everyone, Fire Nice Dragon here, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be chill and chat on the Fire's YouTube channel and Fire Nice Dragon's YouTube channel. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has watched Echo Chamber and Tunnel Ambience and all my videos that I've uploaded recently. Thank you so much. Those videos absolutely blew up. As well as thank y'all everyone who has come and followed me on Instagram. We are now have branded content. We are now able to get monetization. I don't know what the hell that means, but awesome. We're progressing, and thank you for everyone who's followed me on Twitch. Thank y'all. We're going to be doing a lot more live streams and a lot more updates and videos a lot lately. This video is going to be more of a bit into sections. We are going to start with channel update. First of all, thank y'all. Second of all, we have a new logo. AI generated. I don't care what y'all have to say about AI or any of that crap. It created me a logo that I'm happy with, that I think y'all will be happy with, that I want to put behind me in my videos. And there's going to be a lot of changes coming to the channel lately. There's going to be a lot more videos, a lot more uploads, a lot more dedication to branded content and just content in general. There's going to be a lot more guitar videos, a lot more gaming videos, and a lot more just videos that are going to be more for positivity and to hopefully progress us in this world. There's gonna be a lot more, there's gonna be a lot more just videos. I don't know what else to say there, but hell yeah, videos. Anyways, guys, we're on to where have I been? Where the freak and why have my videos been so scatterbrained with uploads, content, and not good content that I would be happy with? Yeah, there's some videos that I wish I did better, but I uploaded them. I may take them down, but it's been a couple. Where have I been? Well, let me give you a bit of a story. Back in 2019, when I went to college, I got mostly focused on doing college. And I had to put my YouTube and all that on the hold. And then after college, or about mid-college, I dropped out. I was in culinary arts. I didn't really like it. I wasn't happy with it. It was hurting my mental health. And that led into my addiction of smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, and overall just addictions in general. Now, anyone that knows me in real life know that I used to vape a lot and smoke a lot of cigarettes and smoke a lot of weed. And it wasn't until last year of 2024 in April of last year that I was able to stop for around 2 months. And let me just say, the first initial 2 weeks sucked. And I mean, I was sweaty, I was irritated, I was just not a happy camper. But after those 2 weeks, I was happy. I was the most happy that I've been in that I was for a while, cause I felt like I was just in machine mode when I smoked weed. And when I was able to finally break free of it, I was like I broke free from the monotony of life, and I felt authentic. Like, anyone that knew me back in high school, back in around that area, knows that I'm legally blind. I used to skateboard. I used to walk everywhere, and I used to do so much stuff all the damn time. I was athletically fit in some ways. I was still skinny, but I was athletically fit to the point where I would run for fun. I would walk for fun. I would do random stuff for fun. And I would go skateboard, biking, all sorts of stuff. And I used to sword fight as well, which was very interesting as me being legally blind. But when I started smoking, I didn't care about anything but that plant. That plant became my identity for so long until I finally was able to break free from it. And anyone that says you can't get addicted to weed, they're lying to you. I promise you, weed is an addictive drug. And the worst part about it is I turned into the person that I didn't ever want to become. I turned into someone who was mean, hostile, an asshole. And I still partially am an asshole, but that just comes with being me. And to the point of my family have any hopes for me. I was losing hope in myself, whether I was going to be able to do something with my life. I was always constantly high for anything I did. I mean, I would be, when I would go to stores, when I would go out and about, I always had to smoke. And it became a crutch. And something I wasn't happy with until it became a bit of a prison. Now, don't get me wrong, I've had some amazing good times on weed hanging out with people. But I used to smoke every 5 minutes until it became detrimental to my health, where I'm like, oh, I had a wheeze, I had a horrible cough. I would basically felt like my chest was hurting. I'd have weird heart palpitations, and that's something I didn't really want. And it wasn't until it took me a long time, and this video is to hold me accountable to not smoke anymore. Like, I may smoke once every blue moon, but I don't want to. As for right now, I don't want to. Will I ever go back? Maybe. Do I want to right now? No. No. It's been about 5 days since I've smoked. And it's been around 3 days since I smoked cigarettes. Like I said, I used to vape, and it's been around a month since I vaped. And it has been one of the most freeing things. One of the reasons I want to quit is to get closer to God, closer to my family, better my relationships, better my business, this branding, YouTube. I want to do something with my life besides just sit there and smoke. And don't get me wrong, people who, if you smoke and it doesn't affect you, good on you. That's awesome for you. But it was starting to become bad for me, where I didn't like who I was becoming with it. And I honestly decided for around 2 months ago, it's how long I've been off and on, I wanted to quit and stop for a while. And like I said, this video is to hold me accountable as well as an update to my channel. But why did I start smoking? Well, emotionally, I was in a horrible mental place. Mentally, I was getting dead. Sorry for cursing and sorry for using the F-bomb on YouTube, but the state of me was deteriorating at a place that I wasn't happy with. Why did I start? Well, that's a good question. Back in high school, I used to hate cigarettes, hate smoking, hate weed, hate vaping, all of that. I was a guy that if you handed me your vape, you'll probably never see it again. But no one ever handed me their stuff because they knew I hated that stuff. And I was very vocal about it. But it wasn't until after college and I went through a mental load of stress. And I'm like, well, damn. Maybe it won't be that bad. And I had a couple friends that, I'm not gonna name them, but they did smoke at the time. They offered me, and let me just say, the first time I smoked, I don't remember crap. All I remember is getting in a car, going to my friend's house, somehow making it back to my dorm room in college. And I don't remember crap after that point. But then I didn't smoke for a while after that point. I didn't start smoking until very much after college when I got back from my first semester. I didn't make it past the semester in college. Let me just be real honest with that. I chose a thing that I didn't really want to do. The only reason I chose is because the school wanted me to choose something to go to college. I didn't really want to, but I chose something. Anyways, when I got back from there, that's when the just party began. And I mean, there are some good memories of me smoking with my friends. Some good memories, some not so good memories. But there's just been a lot of times where I've tried to quit and it was extremely difficult for me. And I don't want to smoke anymore because I want to see what my life is capable whenever I don't smoke. How much more productive, how happy I could be. I want to experience life to the fullest experience that I can experience. As well as since my grandma passed, bless her sweet soul, she was an amazing person. I've always been high through all of everything. And I want to experience life now as sober. And this isn't to change people's opinions on weed. Hell, this isn't even right now I've gone 5 days. I feel great, but I'm extremely sweaty. So I'm still going through the withdrawals. And I am just wanting to do better. Not any reason for anyone but me. I want to see what I'm capable of if I put my full energy into something, time, energy, and full mind into something. I want to take my addiction to when I was smoking weed, to always being about weed, to always being about making content and being closer to God and being closer to my family and just doing better with my life. When I don't smoke, I'm much more talkative. I'm much more of a just more real person. Don't get me wrong, smoking was fun. But here lately it hasn't been. It's been kind of terrifying whenever I smoke. I get real depressed, real anxiety ridden. I get filled with just, I make dumb decisions afterwards. I eat a bunch of food. I ruin my health. And it's just to the point where I don't want to do it anymore. But anyways, those are some reasons why I stopped smoking. Where is the state of my channel going? There is definitely going to be more uploads. There are definitely going to be more videos on guitar and gaming. I'm going to start doing a lot more live streaming. A lot more like I did back in the day when I would just live stream by myself or live stream with a couple friends. I want to do better, and I want this channel to be successful. I may go through and delete a bunch of my videos that I'm not happy with, or I may keep them on there. I don't know yet. But as far as right now, I am officially going to be focusing 100%, at least 99 or 95% of my time on YouTube. If I'm not asleep, if I'm not busy with family, or if I'm not at church. I want to do YouTube, and I want to make this a successful thing. We got to 100. Our next goal is 1,000, guys. Let's do this. Anyways, guys, find Ice Dragon out. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Drink some water. And just do all around. Have a good day, guys. I will catch y'all later.